Susan LeBlanc, and this is Conversations with the Goodman School of Business. And my guest today is Jessica Menchella. Hi, Jessica, welcome.
Thank you.
And you are a recent graduate here at the Goodman School of Business, BBA, Finance Concentration.
Yes.
But you were a big winner at Convocation this year. You had a number of awards. You
Yes.
were, I'm going to read them all, the Dean's Medal winner, which means you had the highest graduating average at the Goodman School of Business. Congratulations.
Thank
That's
you
a
very
huge,
much.
huge accomplishment.
Thank you.
That must have been a lot of work.
Yes.
But I'm just going to mention some of the other ones you had. You were also received the Distinguished Graduating Student Award for the BBA, the Knowledge is Power Award for Finance, and the Goodman School of Business Book Prize, and the Maurice Perkins Award. Were there any others?
I think that was
I think that's about it. I know they were commenting that when they announced you at Convocation, because they mentioned everyone, the awards people have won, yours just kept going on, and then the person behind you said, and then me, but congratulations.
Thank you.
It's a huge accomplishment.
Thank you. I was very honored.
Yeah, a lot of hard work goes into it. So you must spend a lot of time.
Yes, a lot of time studying, definitely.
Yeah, yeah. And so how did you, and this is actually a family tradition kind of for you. I think your brother won most of the same awards as you?
Yes, I believe
all
we
but
won.
one.
Yes, all but one. I think the
you beat him.
Knowledge is Power.
Yeah.
It was the only one. I don't think they had it at that time when he graduated.
Yeah, so it's a family tradition.
Yeah.
And your brother before that won a Spirit of Brock
Yes,
award.
he wasn't in business. He was in health sciences, but
right.
yes, he won the Spirit of Brock before
So
that.
it's a Menchella family tradition. So yeah, let's talk about like what you had to put into to
I would say
accomplish that.
I spent a lot of time on my academics, that's for sure. So just being able to prioritize in organization and time management definitely was a huge factor, just because there was so much going on, and I wanted to spend a lot of time focusing on my academics, but also maintaining that balanced lifestyle. So definitely being able to prioritize and developing those skills definitely came into play in that case. Yeah.
Yeah, and you talk about balancing life, so because you had a couple of other things on the go. I know you played varsity squash in your first year.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was on the team on that, and then I was involved. I was working part-time as well during school year, and then I was involved with whatever volunteer aspects I had time for. So there was definitely a little bit to juggle.
Yeah, for sure. What was your favorite part of your time at Goodman?
That's a tough one. I would say that my favorite time, I had a lot of good experiences. So I think that in terms of favorite time in the course context, I'd say that my first two finance courses that I took before I decided my concentration, Corporate Finance 1 and 2, that was definitely what made me decide to get into finance. I always liked numbers, and I was always interested in business, but after taking those two courses, I knew for sure finance was definitely where I wanted to get into.
Great. Yeah. And you said you were involved, War Child, I think, is one of your passions. Tell us a little bit about that.
Absolutely that. So the Brock chapter of War Child is to raise awareness for children and war-affected children in different countries around the world. So my oldest brother, he actually founded the Brock chapter here, which was other universities had it, and he wanted to bring awareness down to in the local Niagara region. So he founded it, he was present, and then my other brother, when my oldest brother graduated, my other brother took it over, and then when he graduated, I took it over, and then we have someone else taking it over starting in next year.
No siblings, though.
No siblings.
No. You're done. So you had to find somebody for to take it over for you. That's great.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
It was always been a passion of ours, just because it's a great cause, and it's and just to being able to spread that awareness at the local level was definitely important for sure.
Your family seems very important to you.
Yes,
you're very close. It seems.
Yes,
So. Yeah, it's nice. So is there a role the family played in your success, you think?
They were definitely a great support system.
Yeah.
My parents taught a lot of values that as a child, that were instilled in me and that I applied. Like I mentioned when I was talking to Jane, that she said, "What did your family play?" And I said that my family was always encouraging, and they taught me a good work ethic, and they just said that education is important, but the only thing you can do is try your best, and eventually it'll pay off. So Listening that in the back of my head definitely was
set you on the path, for sure. And you are, speaking of going on the path, you've got a full-time job lined up in Oakville.
Yes.
You're starting that in August, I believe.
Yes, it's a new graduate rotational program.
That's fantastic. But you're taking a little bit of time
to
rest and relax. We were talking a little bit on the way over here that you deserved it. So take some time and just relax, and you'll be getting into the workforce soon enough. And congratulations on the job. It sounds very exciting.
Thank you.
And any words of advice for any students coming into Goodman?
I would say that definitely, if you find something you're interested in, stick with it, because I was very interested in business, and Brock's Goodman program allows you to take all different areas of business, right? So I was very interested in finance, and I'm glad I chose that as my concentration, and I hope that I'll be able to continue in that path in terms of my career. I'm definitely glad I chose finance.
Great. Well, congratulations to you on all of your success while you were here.
Thank you very much.
And all the best to you, and I'm sure you'll have a ton of success moving forward. And
thank you very much.
Thank you. And thank you for dropping by. And thank you for listening, and hopefully we'll chat soon.